Hi, I'm Kelby and I'm a PVM noob. I have one goal and that is maxing my main account. Just one problem. Being a PVM noob means my Slayer is my lowest skill. So today we're getting back on that Slayer grind because I want 85 Slayer so I can start killing Abyssal Demons. Here we go. Don't have a task. And we'll check out our good friend Kourend. Of course it had to be Fossil Island Wyverns, didn't it? Alright, here we go. As you can see, being a PVM noob, I've got some pretty basic... yeah, some pretty basic gear, so... but that's the whole goal, is to hopefully be able to do more PVM, make more money, get better gear. Okay, I bit the bullet. I am going to make my Ancient Wyvern shield. So, there we go. And there we go. All I gotta do is just restock it and get back to my task. And here we go, back again. This time, we can't get frozen anymore with the Ancient Wyvern shield. And if I get a vintage, well, that's a bonus. There we go. Let's get out of here. So just a little bit about me while we're running over to Kourend. I have mostly completed the game at this point. I have most of my achievement diaries done. I am only, at least at time of recording, only got Desert Treasure 2 left to regain my quest cape. And oh look, here we are back at Kourend. 152 black demons. Let's go. Demonic gorillas it is. So I was about to continue my demonic gorillas task, but shooting stars, take advantage of it because it's free mining XP and the stardust will come in handy for charging my celestial signet. So yeah, 92 fletching, because now to grab these javelin tips, because I can now make the dragon javelins. That'll give me a bit of extra money. Damn it, I wasn't recording, but Ballista Spring? I think that's my first unique from Demonic Gorillas. Hold on. Yep, first one. And that is at 93 KC, so okay, a little bit of spoonage. But still got 85 more gorillas to go for the task. Let's get back on it. Look, I know I suck at PVM, but I'm getting there.
Collection log slot completed.
Now the limbs. Jesus. Okay, so that's 2 ballista parts. 166. Jesus. How am I getting them before a Zenite? Like, that's 1 in 300, 1 in 500, and 1 in 500. Okay. Come on.
Slayer task completed.
And a dragon skimmy just to end it. Do I want want to pick up another task. Might hold off an hour, resupply, then get my next task. By the time you'll see me again, I will be doing my task. Okay, so by a resupply, I mean do dark crab fishing in deep wilderness. Risky, but I mean for the reward, it is somewhat worth it. I do have my fish barrel, so even if I die, I keep 26 and I break even. Actually, I more than break even. I profit. Alrighty. Let's get our next assignment. Dagannoths. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to start learning how to do Dagannoth Kings. Either that or I just kill them in the catacombs, but I want money. Let's get on it. Alrighty, so I am gonna actually do the catacombs instead, but I figured I would quickly pick up Osmunton's Bang, the magic roots. I'm doing some herbal stuff, so Theobald's Folly, and I've just put on the Bone Crusher necklace to give myself infinite prayer. Okay, I do apologize for the audio issues. I thought I had it right, but it just wasn't working and not coming through as clearly, or if it was, there was some buzzing in the background. I have hopefully removed all of that now, so fingers crossed this is the end of it. But we are about to get a defense level, at least in just a moment.
Level up completed.
And there we go. 92 defense and 123 combat level. Let's go. So I'm on 179 tasks, which means it is time for Konar for task 180. 135 dust devils in the catacombs of Kourend. That is probably the greatest task she could have given me. And here we go, we do have our bursting setup, using proselyte, and mostly rare or magic boosting gear. I mean, Ring of Suffering is great for the recoils, Bracelet of Slaughter because I do want to extend the task. I mean, 130 odd is not great. Inventory, got a couple prayer potions, Bone Crusher necklace, some mithril darts for tagging everyone, gem sack, herb sack, explorer's ring, which I've got set to high elk, construction cape to get out, and obviously rune pouch with runes. Oh, yes, choke devil. Alrighty.
Another brimstone key.
Ooh. Brimstone key and a Pitatar totem. I can't complain with that.
Level up completed.
There we go. 81 Slayer. God damn. Mystic Air Staff. Being very profitable, but this will be our last round of Dust Devils. Yes, Ancient Shard, finally. And here we go, this will be it.
Slayer task completed.
There we go. But at least I can say in this video we at least got one Slayer level at least. So, 213,000 to go. And we got gold ore. I mean, that's not too bad. And we'll make our way over to Kourend. Boom. Gives me another, well, whole bunch of charges. Ideally, I would have liked to have had a couple more, but we're slowly getting to the point once we've kind of got enough, I'll weigh up whether I just buy a Tormented Synapse just to convert it to Emberlight and be done with it. Right, next task from Peril. 200 Hellhounds. Alright, I'll just have to cannon them. Actually, no. I may just do them in the catacombs still. Just to see if I can get more Ancient Shards. And I just forego Arclight and just use Fang. Probably my best bet. And there we go. Slayer task complete. Got a Dark Totem middle. 830 Death Runes for 150k. And I got 3 Ancient Shards. So that's really good. Especially for that Arclight grind. So, yeah. At this point, I wanted to go over to the Moons of Peril. After 35 chests, I'd already obtained the Blue Moon chest piece and wanted to see if we could get any more pieces for our collection. I really wanted the boppers. Chest with better gear.
Collection log slot completed.
Piece number 2. So I already have the Blue Moon chest, now I've got the Blood Moon. Let's go. Ooh. That's a good one for 36 KC. On to the next one. And nothing except for a bunch of extra Adelatums. Can we get another piece? Never lucky. See what we get. Never lucky. Never lucky. Unfortunately, after getting the Blood Moon chestplate, things didn't get better. After 50 chests overall, all we had was a bunch of junk and some Adelatl darts. Unfortunately, this brings about the end of today's video. I hope you can like, share and subscribe, and I will see you next time on Maxing as a PVM Noob.